What about now? Can you hear me now? Yay. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to Morning Coffee. Stop it. Hello, hello. Oh, got my coffee. Are we all good? Nice to see everyone. Nice to see everyone. Yesterday's live was amazing. Yesterday's morning live. And why was it so amazing? I think it was 3,000 views. Where am I from? I'm from England in the UK. I think we got 3,000 views. We have hit 1,099 subscribers. So 1,100 subscribers. Fucking amazing. You thought I was going to pick my nose then, didn't you? I wasn't going to pick my nose. I had an itch on my nose there. But I was using the camera to see where I was scratching. It is amazing, isn't it? I'm sure it was 3,000. I want to say 4,000, but I'm sure it was 3. Am I from London? No, I'm not. I'm from Devon. I live in Devon. It's awesome, isn't it? We actually managed to gain 18 subscribers yesterday morning. It's a lovely day. Lovely cozy 1 degrees. That's not too bad, mate. It's not too bad. It's cold in this room that I'm in this morning. I think I told you a couple of days ago, I blocked up the vent in the other room. Annie, good morning. And we don't lose the heat in there anymore. So I'm going to have to do the same in this room and block up the vent. For some reason, they put vents in to something to do with having any house fires. It's ridiculous. 1 degree Fahrenheit. Ooh. Krista, good morning. Adam, good morning. You're a fucking prick. Go on, fuck off. Towel under the door. Jan, what's that in real temperature? If that's Fahrenheit. Congrats on the numbers. Thank you, mate. Appreciate it. 45. Fuck. Minus 32. Wow. That's mental. Absolutely mental. I don't think I'd cope with that temperature. Lily Rose, good morning. Welcome. Fucking hell. Talk about extremes. Talk about extremes. So yeah, I'm going to have to, today at some point, I'm going to have to block up the vent in this room because this room, it was normally the warmest room. If the door was closed, it stayed warm in here. However, it's now colder than the other room. Lex, good morning. Yeah, send some heat my way as well. I mean, the sun is shining, so that's good, but everywhere's flooding this morning. Everywhere. It's not good. I'm back. You've got fires and we've got floods. It's just extremes everywhere. I keep getting reconnected. Am I back? Am I here? Can you hear me? My phone doesn't seem to like the internet in this room. Global warming, yeah. It's one more turkey. Good morning, Tom. Good to see you. It's working. Cool. Thank you. He's not on the turkey. He's in Turkey. Did. Got my dog. I got my dog. I got my dog. Isn't he lovely? Isn't he lovely? So yeah, I couldn't believe it yesterday when I finished the live. The numbers were amazing. The numbers were amazing. Uh-oh. Okay, Rebecca. New Zealand in the house. Good morning and welcome. Oh, fucking cushions. Bum ba dum ba dum bum. He needs a blanket. No, he's warm enough. He's warm enough. Take note. Different shirt today. Different shirt. And it's really strange wearing this shirt. And the reason I'm wearing it is I was missing my dad this morning. I was missing my dad, and it's my dad's shirt, and it's the last shirt that he wore, and it still smells of him. It smells like my dad. So I put the shirt on, and I don't miss him quite so much. Funny, isn't it? Mayfly, welcome. Bum, 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 bum. Got a boo-boo. Can you see that? Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum. Marley. Marley. He's a good boy. He didn't want to get up this morning. He wanted to stay in bed. But he had no choice. I made him get up. Because it's my bed, not his bed, that he sleeps on. Didn't you? You wanted to stay in bed, didn't you? You fat bastard. The only reason he wanted to come down when I actually got out of bed, the only reason the dog wanted to come down was so he could have some food. He wanted his breakfast. Cheese tax. Yeah, he gets the cheese tax all the time. He gets it all the time. That's probably why he's a fat bastard. Yeah, Roy is from Mexico. Roy is from Mexico. Lovely Roy. Lovely, lovely Roy. Take the glasses off, you're almost finished. Go fuck yourself. Bear with me.
No, well, if the cat's been doing something, you know, mouth is
Ta-da. Look at that. Back again. Yes, I'm from England. Shani, good morning. My morning is it's lovely, thank you. Mainly good to see you, mate. Can you actually get anything done today, or is it still frozen? I'm guessing you're still frozen now. Welcome, welcome. Shoveling, I bet it is, mate. I bet it is. How much snow did you get last night? Did you get a lot? The world is in a mess. There's just snow and rain. There's lorries here, trucks, that are up to the windscreen in water. Sorry, my internet keeps kicking me off. Just the dusting on top of the 20 inches. Fuck. Snow. Whole foot of snow. That's not good, mate. That's not good. Annie, it was me, not you, mate. It was me. Justice for animals. I appreciate that vegan is what you want to do, but that doesn't mean that you have to push it on everybody else. Is what I think of being vegan. I don't want to be vegan. If you want to be vegan, that's fine. Humans were not meant to be vegans. It wasn't meant to be. Oh, what the fuck is going on with this? We're back. We're back. Am I back? V. Just bear with me a second. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Give that a minute. I'm going to switch my my internet connection over to the other one. It'll take just a minute. Oh really, Marley? Marley stole my seat. I don't know if you can see the sun's in my face. He stole my seat. He's a little bitch. Oi! Oi! That's not your seat, is it? We have moved on from caveman times. Alright, let me just switch over my internet. I'm going to leave you. Oh dear. Oh dear. Not good, is it? Yeah, I'm going to let you sit there for a minute and I will be right back. Just bear with me a second, right? Oh, fucking water. Let's try and get rid of some of this. Apologies, guys, just mopping up some water. Oh, some damage coming from that. Can you see it? No damage. Okay. Here we go. There we go. Good job. Good boy. How's my connection? Is it any better? My connection is better. Can you hear me okay? Can you see me okay? I've left my microphone over there. There we go. Is that better? Let's pin that one. Thank you, Rebecca. La 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 la. So today is it's just a day of extreme weather here, there, and everywhere. And it's shit. It really is shit. It's not nice at all. Fun, good to see you. I hope you're going to behave today. I hope everyone's going to behave. Sophia Borada. And we are live. We've been live for ages, mate. Where have you been? No mic. Can nobody hear me? Nobody can hear me. You missed the bathrobe, blokes. You can hear me. Fuck's sake, Folo. Turn your phone up, dumbass. It's a bit windy out. It's very wet. There's just flooding everywhere today. Flooding everywhere. Yim's got snow. Rebecca's got heat. Annie's got heat. Claire, have you got heat as well? My bear's growing back as fast as we're getting subs. I know. Well, maybe not as fast. Not as fast, because I can't believe yesterday we gained, I think in 24 hours, I think we gained about 25 or 30 subs, which is fucking awesome. We are now at 1,100 subs. It's fucking amazing. So yeah, thank you everybody. Thank you very much. So today I want to talk about YouTubers. And you're probably thinking, what the fuck? Did I put fertilizer in? No, it's just growing back naturally. It's been a week. It's been a week. I want to talk about YouTubers, and I want to talk about the YouTubers that are supposedly homeless. Supposedly homeless. And they walk around all day, dressed quite well, clean shaven up to a point, haircut, clean, tidy clothes, and they're begging on YouTube. They're on YouTube every day asking for money for hotels, motels, whatever. And they're not asking for a $5 or a $10. They're asking for, I don't know, $250. I obviously point out the fact that we're monetized, and you know, you're welcome to donate if you wish, and you're welcome to get memberships if you wish. But I don't sit here and say to you, send me money. I don't do it. and it makes me sick. It makes me angry that people do this. I don't know if my chat's working. My chat's not working. There we go. That's better. Yeah, a true homeless will take food and not money. That's very true. As you know, I don't ask for money. I don't ask for money. I will point out things about the channel that it's monetized, whatever, but I don't ask you guys for any money. I don't say to you, send me money. It just doesn't sit well with me. I also watched this fucking idiot Danny G. One thing I will say for him, Woody, good morning. May pop in tomorrow. Thank you, mate. One thing I will say for Danny G, I don't like him. He's a dick. He's up his own arse. But he sits there and he's monetized and he says, I'll never ask for donations. And he never does. And that's one thing that he's got going for him. That's probably the only thing he's got going for him. He never asks for money. All he asks for is likes and subscriptions. Stop. So, you know, this is what goes on the internet while you're at work. Gillian, good morning. Good to see you. And then you watch these guys. I don't even know what their names are. VG something is one of them. VG, I don't know. And he's asking for $250 a day. $250 a day. I mean, fuck me. I would fucking love to be able to get $250, which works out probably at about 180, 190 pounds. That is more than a full-time job pays. What the fuck? And people are sending it to him. People are donating this money for him to spend the night in a hotel at $250 a day. Is it a fucking 5-star hotel? What the fuck? I don't see the logic. I don't see the logic. Now, I mentioned Danny G because I said today we're going to talk about YouTubers. Danny G has an enemy. That enemy is Hedgehog Man. I want to warn you all. Go and research this Hedgehog Man. Go and research him. Look him up. Please stop, Molly. Do your due diligence. Due diligence. Due diligence. Yeah, Hedgehog Man. Look him up, mate. Mr. Beast does, yeah. Mr. Beast, he started very young, and yeah, he's worth a lot of money, and he's done well for himself, and fair play to him. I take my hat off if you can do that. He seems like an honest enough guy. He's a bit of a fucking loony, a bit like me, I guess. He knows what he's doing when it comes to YouTube. Then there's other channels. I don't know if any of you are familiar with Liam Tufts. He's a top bloke. Yes, that's the one, mate. Look him up on the internet, mate. Look him up on the internet. There's a lot to read. Yeah, that's a good point. And in fairness to Mr. Beast, he has given away so much money. So much money. Yes, he's made a lot of money, but he's given so much away. And fair play to him for that. Now, Liam Tufts. I was watching him last night. He was doing an interview, a recent interview with a guy. I can't remember the guy's name. The guy got sent to prison for stalking the guy that he was interviewing. Stalking, there's a definition. When you talk about stalking, it's following people and doing things like, you know, going to where they live and watching them and all that sort of shit. This guy that was being interviewed was a journalist. He wasn't stalking the person or the people. He was doing research on people that he'd been asked to do research on. And he served time in prison. He off to the dentist. Okay, mate. See you soon, Tom. He went to prison for stalking when he was doing his job. This is going to be a little bit controversial now, but I'm sure that most of you will agree with me on this. He was a whistleblower. He was looking into the paedophile ring that is the BBC. He was doing investigations on people from the BBC, and he was reporting on it. The government's TV channel, shall we say, the BBC, is all about reporting for the government. They have a statue outside the BBC, I learned yesterday. And the statue that they're so proud of that is outside the BBC building, I believe it's now called Wogan House. The statue was a commission, and the guy that designed the statue of a little boy, a naked little boy with wings, the guy that actually did this statue is a convicted paedophile. If you was a massive TV company, would you want to be associated with that person or his statue. Gav, good morning. And this is all from the guy that was being interviewed last night. It wasn't last night. I watched it last night, and I can't remember his name, but I remember him. He's a bit of a fucking idiot in some ways, and he's written 4 books because the money that he made has all gone due to the fact that he's had to pay legal costs of £450,000. And why? The reason for it is the BBC. The BBC are known for protecting paedophiles, and it makes me sick. It makes me sick. Someone get rid of the dickhead, please. So, again, that's another YouTuber, Liam Tufts. I didn't get to finish watching the interview, but he's a good one to look at. He's had his own issues in the past that he's had to deal with. I went off on a little bit of a tangent there about the BBC, but I didn't mean to. It was relevant to that interview, and that interview being from YouTube. And the guy that was being interviewed said, a long time ago, YouTube is where they used to report a lot of stuff. No, that's true, Jan. ITV do it as well in the UK. There's a couple of them that do it in the UK. Joe, good morning. I hope you're well. It's sickening, isn't it? It's sickening. Anyway, the point of this is about YouTube. So the guy that was being interviewed, and again, I can't remember his name, said that they used to report, journalists used to report a lot of things on YouTube because it was free. And I believe, I think he said, I'm not sure, and I could be completely wrong, that the BBC have bought YouTube. I don't know if it's true. That means in the UK, we pay TV license every year. I think it's about just shy of £200 a year. It could be more. I don't remember. For a TV license. The TV license is for watching live TV. Does that mean that we will need to pay to watch live streams? Bev, good morning. Good to see you. It's been a while. Does that mean that we're going to have to buy a TV license to watch YouTube? I hope not. And I hope I'm wrong about the BBC buying YouTube. I hope I'm wrong about that. Because that's not something that I would... BBC part own it. There you go. Yeah, technically live broadcasting. So, yeah. I'm good, thank you, Beth. And good morning, Kev. So, there's a lot of us on here that have a YouTube channel. that we do stuff on YouTube, and we all aim to get a following. Yeah, there you go, Annie. Thank you. We all do what we do to get a following. We want to get the following, the subscribers, the members. We all want that. If you have a channel that you use, but it just some of the people that do these things, do these channels, that are predators, Hedgehog Man, or criminals of some sort. They do it, and it's wrong, because I don't think that these people should be allowed the opportunity to do this sort of thing. Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it, Kev? Criminals will find another way. Welcome. Yeah, it's stupid. I'm not biting my nails, by the way. I got a piece of bit of skin there that's sharp, bit of dry skin. I'm trying to bite it off and I can't. My dog. Yeah. Sad man, good morning. Yeah, I agree. Be careful. Be careful. Be careful who you send money to. Be careful who you make subscriptions to and donations to and memberships. Better, yeah, it is, Lex. Buy a Fire Stick. It's much better than everything else, in my opinion. Use an Android TV box. Cool. Why did I want to talk about YouTube? Why did I want to talk about YouTube? Because it makes me sick. Kevin, good morning. It makes me sick when I watch these people that are on YouTube and they've got thousands upon thousands of subscribers and they're begging for money for a hotel room that costs $250 a night. Why does that bother me? I don't know. There's people on the channel now that struggle daily to get through. Yeah, we've got a roof over our head or whatever. But it's a daily struggle just to get to the end of the day. But we don't sit on YouTube saying, send me money. Send me money. Send me money. I want to stay in a hotel tonight. Send me money so I don't have to sleep under a bridge. And I just feel like saying, go and sleep under a fucking bridge, mate. go and see what it's like to sleep on the streets. See what it's like to not have a fucking roof over your head rather than just fucking begging for hotels. I just don't get it. Mr. Beast started his channel and he made so much money from YouTube. But Mr. Beast got donations, but he made so much money from advertising, advertisements. Yeah, he got subscribers. Yeah, he got donations. Yeah, he got members. He's a scumbag. I don't know, mate. I don't know a lot about Mr. Beast. What I do know is that he's given a lot of money away. A lot of money. Mr. Jew. Yeah, I think I know what you mean, Kevin. I think that might be one of the couple that I'm talking about. It makes me fucking sick to my stomach knowing. Yeah, M stands for money. That's one of them. Tax write-offs. Yeah. What am I on about? YouTubers. Of course it's wrong. Of course it's wrong. Asking for $250 a night is more than you will get from working full time. How is that right? Staying in 3 or 4, 5-star hotels every night because people are stupid enough to pay for it. Okay. When you say he's homeless as well, yeah, he says he's homeless, but is he? You'll never see me sit here and say, send me money so I can take my wife to the hotel. It's not going to happen. Never. It'll never happen. It makes me sick to watch people do it. Find that last one. Last one what? I've got to be honest. The two that I'm talking about, I think one is M stands for money. The other one is, I think it's VG Blogs or VG Blogs. I don't know. I can't remember his name. It's VG something anyway. They're American. I don't know what the rules are in America, but I've not seen any British doing it. Thankfully. And I'd be very disappointed if I did. The last one on here, shared a link with you. I'm not VP Gloves. That's him. I didn't see anyone share Cash App on here. brags that he's rich and famous. How is it right? How can people think it's right to do that? I've seen some of the hotels that they've stayed in. They've shown the hotels, and you know, it's sick. It's sick. I don't know, Annie. I don't know. And then you look at channels like, I don't know, what's his fucking name? Toilet Seat Man. What's his fucking name? Ice Cream Man. Something like that. Ice Cream Man 22. He sits. He talks shit with a toilet seat round his neck. And people send him money. And he makes a fortune. He's got 3 monetized accounts. Yeah, I've seen him as well, the one that sits in the shower. Have you not seen him, Photo? It drives me insane. Why do people send these people money? What's the point? What's the point in it? So, Ice Cream Man, whatever his name is, he's got 3 monetized accounts. One of them, or 2 of them, he uses simultaneously while he's sat with his fucking toilet seat round his neck, talking bullshit. People are sending him money on both accounts. And then he's got another monetized account where he sits there and he brags about how he's fucking laughing all the way to the bank because he's making so much money from doing the stupid shit he does. Mustard guy, no, I've not seen him. And the chili guy. I've seen a guy eating shit. I don't know what he was eating. What was it? What was it? I think it was like Tabasco sauce or something. And he's just sat there sweating. And it's like, you're a fucking idiot, mate. And people send him money. I've spent over 30 years of my life working. And I got nothing to show for it. It's all gone. Everything's gone. My wife goes to work every day. She works her tits off. She works long hours. She actually didn't get home last night until 6:30 at night. And then she had to go out again. I think it was 8 o'clock she had to go out again. And she didn't get back till sort of 10:30. Joe, good to see you. That's long hours. And she works the hours because she has to work the hours. It's when people are needing carers, but she does it. Yeah, sitting on the toilet chanting rituals. Exactly. It's fucking wrong. And again, I know that I often point out that the channel is now monetized and that there's availability there for people to do donations and all that sort of stuff. But I will not sit here and ask you to send me money. It's fucked up. Believe me, and I'm not lying when I tell you that there are days when our bank accounts have 0 in them. But I won't sit here and say to you Oh, we got no money. Send us a tenner for some food. Or send us a tenner so we can order a takeaway. Send us $250 so we can go and spend the night in a fucking hotel. I wouldn't do it. I got 50p for the meter. Folo, I get you, mate. I get you. Hello, wife. I know. I think I was just thinking. I need to block that vent as well. You can't see him. You're all right. What the fuck?
Freezing over here on my feet.
Yeah, I need to move that table out. Take the front off that vent,
Put a
and
table in there. Like cards later.
you can do if you want. We can do that. You want to do that?
That's a private card.
Folo said hello, Leanne.
Hello.
I was just saying about my wife working hard. She's just took 2 days off. Nice boobies. She's just took 2 days off because she's not very well. She's mentally and physically exhausted. She's working too long hours. She's doing too much. Excuse me. Is the blue light on that box in front of you, darling? Yeah, I've mopped most of it up. I know. Yeah, I've seen.
Bugger.
Yeah.
What you asked me?
Is there a blue light on the top?
On the top?
Is the top of it blue?
No.
Don't touch the top of it.
No.
No. Okay. Don't. Why do you have to do it? When you say to your wife, "Don't do it," and they have to do it. They have to. Love you. Bye. Yeah. So the wife's taken 2 days off work because she's mentally and physically exhausted. She's working too hard. She's working too many hours, and she needs a break. So that's what's happened. She finished work. She wouldn't let me do her feet if I tried. And feet are fucking disgusting anyway. You need you a Chinese. You know, getting back to what I was saying, I smoke. Okay. Yeah, it never ends with a massage. It never ends with a massage. Yeah, I smoke. Even when I've got no money in the bank, I got nothing. 9 times out of 10, I've got smokes. Now, people say to me, well, you smoke, so what you're wasting your money on, blah, 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 blah. So, yeah. Tell me what else I waste money on. I don't drink. I don't do drugs. I smoke cigarettes. Now and then, I'll have some sweets or some chocolate. Not as often as I'd like. You smoke and you buy stock. Yeah, smash all the buttons, guys. We've not had quite as many trolls this morning, I noticed. Because you get bored. I smoke more when I'm in the house. I look like Tom Hardy, if you say so. I don't think so, but if you say so. I smoke more when I'm in the house than I do when I'm out in the garage. Yeah, sweet. I'm a fucker for it. Barry, good morning. Barry, I know, mate. But bear in mind, I do it all myself anyway. I wouldn't get somebody in to do my decorating. I do it myself. My teeth feel good as well. Real deal stepper. What the fuck is that? You only smoke in your shed. So if I'm out in the workshop, I don't smoke so much. And the reason I don't smoke so much is because I'm busy. I'm occupied. A gang member is the muscles. Yeah, that's not me. You smoke at the crematorium. We all do, mate. We all do. There's nothing wrong with that, Jan. Leanne wears a glove. The reason Leanne wears gloves is because she doesn't want to go to clients' houses with nicotine stains and all that sort of shit that goes with smoking. Which is fair enough. 4 different types of what? But again, that's something else. Can you imagine? Up to Daisy. Can you imagine if I sat here on YouTube and say, I'm skint, send me some money so I can go and buy some cigarettes? Can you imagine that? Or, I don't know. Like I say, send me some money so I can go buy Chinese, as Kev said. And this is the things that people are doing. And I don't understand why people send the money. I don't understand it. It breaks my heart when you think that there's people that struggle daily to pay their bills. And then there's people that do this. Why? Why do it? Why degrade yourself to a point where you're begging for money on YouTube? Why did I want to talk about this morning? I don't know. I don't know why I wanted to. It bothers me. And it's the way my brain works. Very true, Rebecca. Very true. The way my brain works is I'll focus on something and then, like doing this, I'll be hyper focused on doing this, or I'll be hyper focused on playing a game that I've played for a few years, and that's all I think about. That's all that goes on in my brain. So instead of being able to do something in moderation, I get completely hyper focused on it. We're now, I think, 220 hours away from full monetization, which means that we are then eligible for ads and possibly sponsorships. I don't know. I've not had anyone approach me about sponsorship or anything like that. That'd be pretty cool. You spend money on bills and you don't smoke, which is a fair comment. It's a fair comment. If I could get a sponsorship, that would be amazing. Get out in the garage and do stuff in the garage. Still talk to everybody as I do while I'm doing stuff. I'd have to make more time to be able to take note of, you know, the chat. Go kids into buying skins. I don't know what that means, mate. I don't know how that works. It's not what I've not seen any of that. It's not the kind of thing that I've watched on YouTube. If I see a game when I'm doom scrolling, I just scroll straight past it. I can't sit and watch people playing games. I can't remember who it is. There's somebody that plays Doom on here. There's a member of the channel. Lisa, good morning. Good to see you. And I took a couple of minutes to watch what he was playing, and I recognised the game. I said hello and I moved on. I couldn't sit and watch, because what happens is, if I get into a game, I'll sit and I'll play it and play it and play it and play it and play it. And it's not for like a day or 2 days or 3 days. I'll play it like that for a long time, for months and years even. The game that I play online now on my phone, I don't play it on the computer or anything like that. I play it on my phone, and I've played it for about 6 years, coming up 7 years, and I've not been playing the game for the last 12 months. I've been concentrating on this, and then 10 months prior, I was in a bad place and I couldn't focus on any sort of games or anything like that. I'm trying to get back into playing the game again. Ant, good morning. Good to see you. And the reason I want to play the game again is because I worked so hard on that game to get my clan, and it sounds really stupid, my clan really good. I got it to grow really well. It was good. I enjoyed doing it. I made friends while I was doing it, and I've seen that it's about to sort of dissipate. I guess the members that I've had for so many years are sort of going off in their own directions. So I thought, well, I think I need to get back on and give them a bit of a boost, get them back into the game, because it's something that for them, it's a release. And it's the same for me. When I do this, I get to talk about things that bother me, and it helps me when I do that. you guys get to talk to each other and me about problems and issues and the things that are going on in your life. And it gives you a release. So send me money. What the fuck? Send me money. Send me fucking money so I can go and take my wife to a hotel for a night and buy a Chinese. All that sort of shit. Send me money. Don't send me money. I don't want your money. I amuse myself sometimes. That's one way to get rid of viewers. Sit here saying, send me money. Is my chat frozen? No, you just all stopped talking to me. Look at this dog. Look at him. Isn't he lovely? He's so lovely. Trainers, I haven't got any trainers on. I got slippers on. Lisa, I'm joking, mate. I don't want anyone to send me anything. I was watching, there was a guy that had bought a barn. He bought this barn that had been derelict for 40 years. I was watching it yesterday. And people were sending him gifts from Amazon. And he was opening up the gifts that people were sending him. And anyone that sent him any donations, he'd write their name on a brick. Much love to you, Lisa. Thank you. I get it. I get it, mate. Yeah. Did I get a P.O. box? I didn't, Rebecca. What I did instead was I mean, if anyone wants my details to send something or whatever, just send me an email. So yeah, this guy, he bought this fucking 40-year-old derelict barn and he was doing it up and people were sending him money. People, what? No, I've not. People were sending him money and he was obviously not short of money because he's just bought this fucking barn. And anyone that sent him money, he was writing their name on a brick. I say a brick. It wasn't a brick. It was 4-block paving, and he'd write their name on it, and he'd stack it on his workbench, and he'd build a wall on his workbench out of these bricks of all these names. And I'm sat thinking, what the actual fuck? This guy has got enough money to buy a barn and the land that goes with it. He's got a fucking 4x4 Audi. All the fucking modern tools that he needs to rebuild this barn. He's buying all the materials for the barn to repair it. I say barn, it's farmhouse as well. It's not just the barn. And people are sending him money and gifts left, right and centre. And he's making a fortune. And he's monetized, so he's getting sponsors. People companies are sponsoring him. If he does ads for them, so he'll say like, I don't know, use this dog food. My dog loves it. Blah blah blah. I'm a cunt. What the actual fuck? Lisa Richards, I've never heard of that one. So no, I haven't got a PO box, but there is the possibility of you using Amazon if you wish to use Amazon, or if you wish to send me something that you've made personally that's not costing you money. Just contact me through my email address, which is linked on my bio. And if you want to send me something that you've made, then you can do it that way. And any packages that are received, I always open while I'm live. I don't sit there and think, oh, I've got a package. Where's this package come from? I've had 2 packages, 2, and I knew where the packages were from, and they were both from the same person. They were both from Sprinkles. And I opened both while I was live. But yeah, it just makes me sick to see these people that are so money orientated, and all they want is, did I finish it? No, it's going to take me a while to do that one, mate. It's going to be a few days on that one, I think. I got one part of it cut. I've got to cut the second part. Then I've got to make the cross with the 2 parts. Then I need to cut out where the inlay is going to go. Then I need to make the inlay. It's not going to be straightforward. It's certainly not going to be straightforward. It's going to be a challenge for me. It's quite intricate for me. I'm not used to doing that sort of intricate thing. Dog streaming. You dreaming dog. Good boy. So yeah, it's not finished yet. But again, I do want to reiterate, I'm not asking anyone to send me anything or send me money or anything like that. The super chats are there if people want to use them, but don't feel that it's something that you have to do, because it's not. I'm not that sort of person. I'm not one of the people that sit here and say, send me this, send me that, send me this, send me that. You love watching the process. Yeah. So yesterday, I started doing the cross yesterday. It was really challenging, and I did split a little bit of it, and I had to glue it. And I used epoxy, and I probably could have used wood glue, but it's coming on. It's getting there, and I could completely fuck it up, and I might fail. I might completely fail, but it's coming on. It's getting there. Yeah, it was only a small split, and I knew that I'd done it as soon as I'd done it. And I just thought to myself, right, that's okay. I can sort that out. I can fix that. That's not a big problem. Someone needs to get on their knees. Big love from Canada. Thank you. Appreciate it. Welcome to the channel. Why do they need to get on their knees? Remember the chat if it broke. Am I saying no? Nobody's saying that I need to pray because I don't do praying. 31 likes, that's good. If you are watching and you haven't already hit the like button. Or down there if you're watching on a laptop. 32? We can do better than that. We can do better than that. No, you're not saying pray. For what reason would somebody need to be on their knees? Bye, Joe. Rolls, good morning. How are you, mate? Good to see you. What? If it broke, we need to repent. Ah, okay. I didn't see that. Shani, how are you, mate? I don't need to ask that, do I? Can you hear the wind? Can you hear that? It's pretty rough. I need my coffee. The chat's gone quiet. Why has the chat gone quiet? What is wrong with you all? Why are you quiet? My internet's not gone again, has it? You're making a jacket potato? Rebecca, stick them over your lap and smack their asses. I know that they're adults, so you can do that. Give them a smacked ass.
I'm making a coffee. Would you like one?
Yes, please.
Good morning.
You heard the wind. It's not good, is it? It's not good. Yes, follow. Twice now. You'll notice behind me there are clothes on the radiator. Well, off camera was some of her underwear, and she just snatched it away quickly, just in case. Because she doesn't want her underwear on the internet. But yeah, she does that. She's done that twice today. It does make me giggle. She's a diamond. She really is a diamond. I would be lost without her. Bum, 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 bum. And she's naughty. funny how they do that, isn't it? Follow. The draft that's coming from the vent in here is absolutely mental. I can't believe it. So it looks like today, my day is going to be consisting of not going out in the workshop today. Yeah, they do, mate. They do. It's going to be, I'm going to play a little bit of my game online. A little bit, because I'm not going to, but I think I'll probably do that this evening. And Leanne and I are going to play some cards. Can you watch the game? I don't know if you can. I don't know if you can, mate. And to be fair, when I'm on the game, fuck's sake, when I'm on the game that I play, I spend half of my time chatting, chatting in the clan chat to the other members of the clan. It's yeah, but the wife and I are gonna spend some time playing cards. I play a game called Total Battle. And I don't know what card game she's going to make me play. I'm not really into cards. I'm not really a card player. But how long have I been on the game? Mate, no one would pay for me. No one would pay money for me. Who the fuck is going to pay good money for somebody with a micro penis? What's the matter, Molly? Can you get a bit closer? Do you want to get a bit closer? Come here then. Is it multiplayer? Well, you have a clan. So, yeah, basically, you start the game off, and it's basically a role-playing game sort of thing. You build up your town, fight monsters. What? Come here then. You fight each other. You join a clan, and you grow. You upgrade things. So, yeah, when you join a clan, then you do things as a clan. So yeah, it kind of is a multiplayer game. You like board games? Get yourself into jigsaws. I used to like doing jigsaws. It's something that I really used to enjoy. I couldn't tell you the last time I Folo knows what you're doing.
Huh?
Folo knows what you're doing. He can't see you. But he knows what you're doing. He literally said, "Is Leanne flashing you off camera?"
No.
I can tell by the laugh.
No. That's dirty. I wouldn't do that.
Thank you, darling. Yes, Folo. Favorite board games? I used to like to play Monopoly, but I was a loner, so I didn't really get to play board games with anyone. I was always it was just me. I've always played computer games. I started off with an Atari 2600. Then I got a ZX Spectrum ZX81. Then I got a Sinclair Spectrum 128, I think it was, or 48K. Then a 128K, then a 128+2. Then I got a PlayStation. Yeah, over the years I've sort of upgraded, and I always played games, but I got so into them. And then I got the PC when I was in my late teens, early 20s, and I'd spend anything from 14 to 18 hours a day playing online games, and it's really bad. And yeah, I get completely immersed and hyper focused in it. And it's kind of sad. It's kind of sad. Screwball Scrabble. I like to play dominoes. I could play that game on my own. When I say dominoes, I mean like, the ones that you knock over and they go round and fucking like that. Good morning, David. Who's David? I'm not David. Them awful glasses. Yeah, you're right. They're not good. Shani, if you get yourself the mobile version of Total Battle, I'll give you a boost on it if you come over to my clan, and I'll help you out with it. But it'll take you a little while to get into it. I'd like a golf course sand dune. Learn to fucking type all of your stuff in one sentence instead of doing it in two halves. Dumbass. Bye. There's always one in there. So yes, today is going to be a day of me spending some time with my wife playing cards, and it'll be fun. And I'll win. And then she'll get moody with me. And then I'll have to give her a massage. Yeah. Volo will know exactly what happens when you give a massage. Bam, bam, bam. I like that one. La 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 la. So just to give you an idea, when I play games, I like to play specific games, and I get lost in a game. So I started off with an Xbox, and then I got PS3, and then I got PS4, but they're the games that I sort of enjoyed. However, I used to like to read. So, C.J. Sanson, Dissolution, highly recommend that book. Darkfire is the second of the series. I don't know what the third one is. I can't remember. It could be Revelation, but I don't think it is. No, it's Sovereign. Sovereign is the third one of the series. I think that's just a dictionary. Yeah, it's just a dictionary. So Sovereign is the third in the series. I do like books. You'll notice that they're all similar sort of type books that I read. Typical woman has to have that book, of course. Oh, he's nicked my seat, look. Straight away, nicked my seat. Budge up, you fucker. Come on, budge up. That's my chair. Oh. You never like reading? Kimberly, welcome. Nice to see you. Oh. So yeah, I did used to enjoy online gaming. The one that I played the most out of all the games that I've ever played was Quake 2. And I played Quake 2 online, and I loved playing it. And that was the one that I used to play on the PC for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours. I even went to a couple of meetups where we would take our PC with us, and we'd all sort of have a LAN match. That was interesting. I used to read a lot. I used to love lying in the bath with a book and reading a book in the bath. I really enjoyed that. I like the focus these days to be able to sit and read. You think you got it from your mum? How long does time just runs away with me? So I'd sit there for hours. If I get into a game, yeah, time just runs away with me. So I'll sit there for fucking hours upon hours. Although these days, I like Grand Theft Auto. I don't play it anymore, but I do like it, and I'd start playing it, and I'd make a point of not playing for any longer than sort of 2 hours. That's more than enough. You don't need to. Yeah, it gets hard to. You just get lost in what you're doing on the game. Same with things like Tomb Raider. You'll be trying to do a challenge on Tomb Raider, and you'll get to a point and die, and it sends you back to the beginning of that stage, and you don't want to give up on getting that stage complete. And then after that stage, you start another stage, and you think, well, I'll just finish this stage, and then you die, and you're back to the beginning, and then and that's how it goes. And it's kind of sad. Nice. I used to love reading. I used to, I'd sit for hours on end reading. Again, hyper focus. If I get into something, I get really into it. It's funny how we do that. I think it's oh, I say very often that depression comes with other things, whether it be PTSD, ADHD, or fucking OCD, any of them things. And I've never been diagnosed with ADHD. However, the fact that I get hyper-focused, the fact that I can be completely hyperactive. Favorite authors is C.J. Sampson. I used to like Dan Brown as well. I do love C.J. Sampson. He's actually a historian. He's a historian, and when you read his books, he describes the smells and what you can see and everything else. I'm not wearing a bathrobe, not today, not today. So you can put yourself in the position that he's trying to describe, and he's really good. You love to dance. You're quite comfortable there, Marley. I've laid down on the sofa. I shouldn't have, because he's fucking lethal. And he's underneath my legs. He's quite happy now. He likes to be touching me. Oh, so we're about 15 minutes shy of 2 hours. So what I'm going to do, guys, I like Stephen King as well. Peter Watson. No, I'm not. I'm going to bring it to an end there, guys. I'm going to go and spend some time with my wife before I get too comfortable. Carol, good morning. Lovely to see you. I see all your comments, and I like and love them all. I really appreciate it. His movies are not as good as the books. So if you like Stephen King, the books are much better than the movies. It is fantastic. No, I don't know that name, Jan. If you pick up a Stephen King book and start reading it, and you've seen the movie, you will get into it. You will get into it. I can guarantee it. So, yeah, thank you everybody for watching today. Yesterday was amazing. Today, I don't know how good we've done, but thank you for being here. The fact that you all get involved and you all have a chat and you know, we can talk openly about pretty much anything is amazing. And I appreciate you all. So much love to you. Take care. Have a great day. And I will see you soon. Bye for now.